Was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know wild. I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So
No, I'm okay. This 9-year-old was confronted by the police. They came in his house, and he went up to them with a bag full of drugs. Like a Ziploc bag full of drugs. And the cop was like, "Hey, little bro, what's this?" And he's like crying and hysterical or whatever. And they confront the mom. They're like, "Hey, bruh, what's going on?" She's like, "I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before in my life, blah, blah, blah."
Her son pulled the Tariq.
Bruh.
There's
it
drugs
was so
in here.
Random. I'm
I don't
like,
know
where
what's
did you
going
get
on.
that from?
It was a big ass bag,
it was huge.
too. That shit was a baby.
That was crazy.
That was a little...
My thing is, how do you misplace that?
A child finds drugs at home and turns them into police.
Misplaced
the person taken
is a
into
crazy
custody
one.
is his
Misplaced
own
the
mother.
drugs.
Really, it's heartbreaking moments
That's
right
crazy.
there that unfolded, all caught on video. 8 News Now investigator Vanessa Murphy has this story you'll only see here.
I thought this shit was a setup. I ain't gonna lie to you.
A child hands a police officer a bag of drugs.
Well, thank you. So, we were called
And then you just let that nigga
Right,
just...
oh, thank you. What? I would have been like, oh, whoa. Where did you get this?
You didn't see the fucking baby with the bag of dope in his hand before you fucking... I would have fucking snatched that shit. Fuck, went and flushed that
my
shit.
Gosh.
Hell
Bag of
no.
drugs.
Well, thank you. So,
Oh, he
we
probably
were
had
called
it
to
in
come
his
check on your
shirt.
son.
A second police officer tries to comfort him.
What's up, little man? What's going on? Hey, I'm Officer Hanson. You scared? What's going on, man? What's going on? Do you want to take a seat on the bench?
He's got my phone in the bathroom for like an hour.
This is the boy's mother, Kendra Long.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, you just handed it to me.
Okay, I don't know.
So this is your child?
This is my baby. Yes, he's in the bathroom for an hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
The child had FaceTimed his father
you
while
knew you
locked
had
in
a
the
fucking
bathroom.
pound
The
of
parents
meth
are
in that
divorced.
bitch,
The dad.
and you fucking let this nigga chill in there for an hour? I'm sorry, bro. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I ain't watched Weeds, but I'm pretty sure on Weeds she would have kicked the fucking door down because she knows weed in that bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing, bitch?
I don't think she knew he had it in there.
Nigga,
But
knew you had dope in the house.
She knew she had some stuff in the house. However, I don't think she knew that the baby had it with him in the bathroom. So that's where the whole "was this a setup" comes in, because they're about to say that there is a custody dispute going on over the little boy right now, and he was on the phone with his dad in the bathroom, and it's like, how did he get this up, or how did he know where it was? Like, I don't know. It's just, it's fishy.
The dad knew where the old meth spot at. He knows his bitch. He knows where she hides her scante.
Hour.
Okay.
Literally an hour.
The child had FaceTimed his father while locked in the bathroom. The parents are divorced. The dad called police.
He was showing Tony this stuff that he found in the house.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, I don't either.
The other officer then talks to the 9-year-old boy who's in tears.
What did you find inside the house that made you scared? Okay. Do you know what drugs look like?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Bruh.
Okay.
Wow.
Why does he know what that looks like?
Especially drugs in that amount is crazy.
He says he found the drugs under his mother's nightstand.
I just saw a couple bags. I was curious.
Nigga, you went in your...
And then I really knew what it was.
Yeah.
I would have got my ass whooped for that.
What?
You thought maybe it was drugs from TV and
Now, why are you leading?
Officers examined the drugs.
Yeah, that's a lot of meth.
It's not just like a little baggie, Yeah, it's like one of my top 5, in my 20-year career of meth
Oh
hauls.
my
I can
God.
honestly say after 21 years, this is
She
the
thought
first
she
time
was
that the kids walked out.
weeds.
No, but
Breaking
what I'm
Bad or
saying
something.
is, why the
in the
fuck
baggie,
does he
man,
know
because-
what that is? I'd have been like, little nigga, that's baking soda. Give me my shit. Fuck is you doing, bro?
That's how you know
Dumbass.
he was probably one of those kids of divorce where the parents told him way too much information. Because you're right. Why does he
Know what a fucking
know
pound
what's
of meth
going
look
on?
like? A couple ounces of meth? I don't know. This nigga been
Because
on
he was like,
Narco
what you know
Talk?
from TV? He was like, what? TV? Bruh.
This nigga is the fucking
That's
the
sad.
worst, bro. He gonna regret this.
Meth,
You know that,
yeah,
right?
That's quite a bit of meth. It's not just recreational or personal use. That's like enough for a couple hundred people to party on a weekend. Over, yeah.
Turns out this was more than 100 grams of meth, according to police.
But you do have the right to
So
remain
she got
silent.
a cutie.
Me?
If you give up that right, you can say anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. It's in your house. This is your house.
This is not my, I don't even know this was here. I can't even understand or fathom the fact that this is drugs in my house.
Long is arrested for drug trafficking and
for real.
child
How
abuse.
he got a top 5 list?
Okay.
This was in July of
Of
2022. Long posted a $25,000 bond
Griselda.
that same day. Violated a family court order and broke numerous other rules, court records show. Still, she received no hard prison time and was given probation, which prosecutors say she violated. She was also
Damn.
sent to an inpatient drug treatment program. In her criminal
Given
case,
all those
prosecutors
chances.
pointed to these text messages showing she clearly was dealing drugs. You want a
Bro.
$100 bag or half?
You know what's
The
crazy,
deal
bro? They don't be
taking
giving a
place
fuck, bro.
with her son home.
Situations
So it
like
appears
this.
this was all an act.
I mean, to me,
They don't give a fuck, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And
As y'all can
honestly,
see.
with that execution, I have no doubts that husband probably put that shit there. He probably
Yep,
knew what
that's
time
him.
it was.
This is him. Looking like Edgar.
She's a dumbass though, and she's definitely trapping.
Oh, for sure.
That might not have been her drugs though, because she was looking like, bro, I don't.
He's like, what the hell?
I never had my dope in here. My dope's in the car, ass bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They probably never found the dope that bitch had.
Incident where we realized that even
He
with
looked like he do drugs.
red-handed type knowledge, it still doesn't mean anything in the justice court there.
Tonight, a father calling out the criminal justice system. This after a story only the 8 News Now investigators brought you
Is
right
the
here
kid
last
back
night.
with her?
So now this viral video shows
Oh,
a
nah, he got a
9-year-old
skeletal
handing an
face.
officer a bag of drugs. Tonight, his father is sitting down only with Vanessa Murphy.
This is a 9-year-old boy handing a police officer 100 grams of methamphetamine. The parents are divorced.
And he was breathing hard. He was very nervous. He was scared.
I know that my kid went in the bathroom and for an hour.
Anthony Cruz recalls hearing his ex-wife in the background.
She would come at him and demand him to open the door. What's going on? And maybe a few times she kind of yelled at him, but she was also kind of trying to seem like she was trying to figure out what was happening.
Okay, man.
Cruz calls
Is she
police and
high?
rushes to the Inspirata home.
Just take some deep breaths. Okay.
How does a 9-year-old know what that is?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Like what?
He said that he's seen stuff like that before over there. And I'm guessing just from
Maybe
society
hearing
outside world, maybe.
conversations, like-
You know,
Nigga,
seeing
stop
things on
acting
TV,
like you didn't know your
movies.
bitch
Inside the
deals
home, Kendra
methamphetamine,
Long
bro.
claims the drugs aren't hers.
This is not my stuff. I have a boyfriend that has access to my front door.
Right.
I don't know this guy this well. However, this is I
You don't
like,
know
give
him
his
that well,
name.
but
I
you
don't
got him
know
living
what I'm
with your
supposed to-
son.
Like,
That's
this-
bullshit.
my ex-husband put it there. I don't know.
To even put it in the hands of my son for a second would be, I would never entertain that idea. I would never use my son to try and set somebody up with something that could be potentially
Wait,
deadly to
nigga.
him.
Nobody ever said all that.
Setting
Long was
people up
arrested
for-
that night in July
Look,
of
nah, so
2022.
basically people have been saying that. So he knows
Bruh,
that
you did
people
that
are
shit.
assuming that he did
I know
it.
your dad for 3 years. That nigga definitely did that shit.
To
Guilty as
even
fuck.
put it in the hands of my son for a second would be, I would never entertain that idea. I would never use my son to try and set somebody up with something that could be potentially deadly to him.
does Gus feel okay?
Long was arrested that night in July
You
of
would have to be-
2022.
Go in the,
It was
go in the
finally
drawer.
like something was coming out, proving what I've been trying to say has been going on for a long time.
But Anthony Cruz and his wife Rebecca would learn Long would soon be released from jail here.
I was thinking
She
this
said,
was
I
it
got bomb money,
because I think when
bitch.
somebody gets caught red-handed, they go to jail.
But I learned that's not the case.
Court records reveal Long posts a $25,000 bond to be released from jail that day. Prosecutors say she then violates a court order prohibiting her from discussing the case with her son as she tried to convince him she's innocent. She's warned in court twice by 2 different judges, still not taken to jail.
I was right. She's one of those that like to tell the kid a little too much information, telling them grown people business. And then you got in trouble for it.
I don't be trapping.
Twice.
I didn't even sell no drugs.
In April of 2023, she pleads guilty to a drug charge and child abuse.
Damn.
In July, she's sentenced to 12 to 30 months through
Probation.
a suspended sentence, meaning probation if she complies, prison if she violates the rules. 3 months later, her parole and probation officer reports finding more baggies of drugs. Methamphetamine again, more than 2 grams of it, and nearly 8 grams of cocaine. She's charged with 3 more drug felonies. Still no
Honestly,
hard prison
I
time.
still think they set
Long
her
is
up,
sent to
but I
an
feel like they
inpatient
had
drug
to.
treatment center.
They had
But in
to.
Cruz's eyes, Long isn't just a drug user. She's a drug dealer.
It's both.
A dealer and a user.
Yeah, it looks like both to me.
Long's cases moved through 3
Nigga,
different
them
courts:
eyes.
Henderson and
He
Las
looked like
Vegas
he
Justice
knows
Courts and Clark
firsthand.
County District Court.
You believe they were all too lenient.
Yeah, because none of them enforced any penalties on her. She's still, even after the probation